Hello, it's Margaret Munoz here, and don't we just love a trip to the dentist? Not. When I first showed up many years ago to my current dentist, Charlotte de Courcy Bailey, I'd gone from being totally fine about going to the dentist to being totally traumatized. I'd had some really nasty experiences with one particular dentist, including after refusing an injection, being given an adrenaline-based injection when I had my eyes closed, which she stuck into a vein, which caused massive panic symptoms. I thought I was going to die while he contemplated whether to take me to hospital or not. So when Charlotte told me that a wisdom tooth needed to be removed, I was faced with massive pain. If I didn't have the injection, I don't know why I was laughing, or massive fear if I said yes to it. So here comes tapping to the rescue, thank goodness. And because Charlotte's a holistic dentist, she was very open to my tapping away while she skillfully cared for my teeth. Tapping has a soothing effect on the stress response in the amygdala and actually lowers the levels of cortisol in your bloodstream. That translates to feeling calmer, less anxious, less fearful, less panic-stricken, so ideal for dental visits. Now, you can choose to tap on your issues before going to the dentist, while you're undergoing treatment, or both. Let me explain. In my case, I was terrified of having an injection because the previous injection had been such a traumatic experience. So I had to tackle the fear beforehand just to get to the dentist. Then when I was undergoing treatment, I did constant tapping on my fingers. I've explained finger tapping in other videos, but in case you don't know how to do this, I'm going to explain again because it's nifty in these sorts of situations, because obviously you can't use the tapping spots on your face when the dentist is working in your mouth. So the finger points are, I hope you can see that, are where the nail meets the cuticle, and it's always on the side of the finger closest to you. Now you can either tap with the other hand on those points, like so, or you can bend your thumbs like that, hook your fingers over, tap on the point, and then you take your thumb out and you tap on the finger points, so that you can actually do this. You can have your hands on your abdomen, or you can have them laying by your side. Now, if you've been tapping for a while, you can also imagine tapping on the points, and that works as well. Though I myself still prefer physical tapping. I guess that's just how I am. So take a deep breath for a moment and be willing to take a look at what most upsets you about the dentist. What is your greatest concern? And write it down. It's always good to write it down, then you know what you're tapping on. I asked Charlotte about some of the most common concerns, and truly they are wide-ranging. So know that you're not alone in this. Looming large, of course, is the fear of pain and losing control. When you've got your mouth full of stuff, how are you going to be understood? get your needs met. You might be afraid of not being able to talk. You might not know what to expect or what is happening. You might feel claustrophobic, wanting to get out of the chair and escape. I know I wanted to do that when I was at a specialist dentist. I've also been afraid of losing teeth and what that might mean. There can also be a fear of being embarrassed, being seen in such a vulnerable situation, and perhaps not being treated with care and respect, like with the previous dentist I had. My advice is to get yourself a new dentist if you're not treated well, like I did. There may be financial concerns. Can often cost a lot for dental care. So there might be a question of whether you can afford the treatment that you need. That's very difficult. Or how you're going to find the time for a lengthy treatment plan. So there's a lot of different issues. I know one of my clients hates the sound of the drill, but they can all be tapped on. If you've had specific bad experiences like I did, it's really good to tap on each specific incident so it doesn't sit in your memory bank affecting you or waiting to be triggered. So get some help with that if need be. Right now, I'm going to tap with you generally on fear and anxiety, and you can just take on board what is true for you, let the rest go, and add in your own reality. So again, tune into what you're most anxious about in visits to the dentist. Take a couple of conscious breaths. Feel where you feel it in your body. Just allow it to be there for now. Recognize that you're not at this moment at the dentist. And give it an intensity rating of 0 to 10. 10 being the most intense. If it's really bad, I sometimes say 11. And so we give it an intensity rating so we know with our tapping how we're going, and if it hasn't come right down to 0, 1 or 2, we know that we need to keep tapping. So we'll start now and just follow along, repeating after me. So we'll tap on the side of the hand saying, even though I'm terrified of going to the dentist, I honour and accept all my feelings. Even though I hate going to the dentist, I bring compassion and care to myself. Even though I'm scared of having my teeth fixed, I choose calm and peace for myself. And then we're going to tap around. I'm so scared about going to the dentist. I hate getting my teeth fixed. Sometimes I avoid it because I'm so scared, when I know I need my teeth fixing. All this fear and anxiety that I feel, I notice where it is in my body and how intense it feels. I notice what I'm most afraid about. The pain. Having an injection. All that stuff in my mouth. not knowing what's going to happen next, feeling like I might not be able to breathe, scared that I can't say what's happening or be understood. I hate the sound of the drill. The sensations on my teeth. It's so hard for me to lay back there with the pain, all the different sensations. My mouth feeling invaded. And I'm anxious about the cost of it. I know I need the treatment. How am I going to be able to afford it? All these fears, all these anxieties, I choose to acknowledge them. And as I tap, I allow them to start to resolve. All of the tension that goes along with the anxiety. All of the contraction and constriction in my body. I feel my body being able to relax, even if just a little. But as I keep tapping, I can feel it relaxing. As my mind calms, I let go of memories of past bad experiences. I let go of beliefs about what happens at the dentist. I think kind, compassionate thoughts about myself. I reassure myself that I'll be okay. I say encouraging words to myself. Knowing that I can handle this. I let go of all overwhelm and thoughts that I can't handle it. I let go all negative thoughts and beliefs. So that I can feel calmer, more relaxed, and have the treatment done that I need. I allow calm and relaxation to be my focus. Taking a deep breath in and letting it all go. Just checking in with your body, with your mind. seeing if you feel a bit calmer, going back to your intensity rating, seeing what number it's at now, and seeing if you need to do some more tapping. Perhaps while we were tapping around, you became aware of something particular that you were anxious about. So go back and do some more tapping on that. And if you need any help, please do get in touch. If you've got any questions, you can put them in the comments below, or contact me by my website, tangibleresults.com.au, and do subscribe to my channel for further videos. I hope that's been a help to you.